Happy Saturday, guys! Yay! Okay, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the scale and the actual number on the scale and what that means. I posted my actual weight on Instagram and also on here on YouTube. And I got a couple people who responded and said, good job, Monique. But hey, don't pay a lot of attention to the number on the scale. It doesn't matter as long as you're eating well and you're more healthy or you're drinking more water, etc., etc. It doesn't matter about the number on the scale. So, yes, I do want to say it absolutely doesn't matter about the number on the scale. And the reason why I stand behind that comment is because I have seen too many ladies, too many people who I think in my head when I look at them in a picture, wow, they must be 180 pounds around, or they're definitely smaller than me. And then as you scroll through their Instagram pictures, they're like 250 pounds, so in my head, I think they're smaller than me, and they're not. And it's simply because their body is just different. No two people are alike. So it doesn't matter what the number says. I could look completely different than my sister does, and we could be the same weight. So that being said, I do have to say that I started going to my doctor January or February of this year, and I went like every 2 weeks at the beginning and then every 3 weeks and every month because he was really monitoring and paying close attention to my blood pressure. That's a whole other story. Every time I would go into the doctor's, I would get weighed every single time, and without fail, he would question me about my weight. So he would talk about my weight. He would talk about the number on the scale every single time. So he really wouldn't ask about my personal life or how my clothes are fitting or, what do I do, how much water I drink. He really wouldn't ask about my history, my familial history at all. Even though I told him everybody in my family has high blood pressure, it didn't matter to him. It mattered about the number on the scale. That's what mattered to him. And this happened every single time up until the time I saw him again, the beginning of September. And at that moment, I had only lost about 16 pounds. And when I saw him again after a very long summer of not seeing him, I saw him in September. He was ecstatic that I had lost 16 pounds. So on the scale, it read at that time 221, and he was so happy, so happy. And in fact, he told me that next time he sees me, he wants to see me under 200 pounds. He didn't say anything about my blood pressure, which was good. He didn't say anything about my water intake, which is spectacular. He didn't say anything about whether or not I'm on Weight Watchers or what kinds of foods I'm eating, which are much, much better foods. He didn't say anything about my family history or how my clothes fit or how I look or that my skin is clearer or that I'm just overall a lot more happier and more nothing. He said nothing. He was more concerned about the number on the scale. And I think that is I would say an overall issue, for lack of a better word, an overall issue of today, that if you are a plus size woman, if you're an overweight woman, if your body mass index is higher than it should be, that the first thing that they're looking at is the number on your scale. They're not looking at any other factor at this moment. Now they may take blood, they may take your blood pressure, they may take blood so they can monitor your cholesterol or make sure that you're not pre-diabetic and all those things, or maybe looking at your kidneys. I don't know. They may look at all that, but they're concerned with the number on your scale. For me, in my case, they're more concerned with the number on the scale. Well, at least this doctor is. So although I'm not concerned about the number because I know everybody looks different, I have to be, because in my life, when I go to my doctor, that's what he's concerned about. So yes, I want to be healthy, but I want the number on the scale to go down. Now, the number on the scale is only one indication of the fact that you're losing weight or that you're becoming more healthier or trimmer or whatever. Because as you know, there are many other indications that signify that you've lost weight or that you're healthier. For one, is that your clothes are looser. And I've experienced this. My clothes are getting hecka loose on me. You're losing inches. Now, so far, I just looked yesterday, I have lost 25.5 inches so far. And that's a great indication of that, hey, my body is getting smaller. Maybe your skin clears up. For me, I feel like my skin has just gotten a whole lot more clear. Now, I have no makeup on my skin whatsoever right now. All I have is something to fill in my eyebrows and some lip gloss. I have no makeup on my skin right now, and it could be because I'm drinking a whole lot more water and no sodas. I have diet sodas, but I'm not drinking, I'm not even drinking a lot of juice. Like, I'm not drinking apple juice and orange juice, and nothing is wrong with those things, but on the Weight Watchers plan, apple juice and orange juice is actually high in points. You can eat an apple and eat an orange for 0 points, but once you do orange juice or apple juice, it gets kind of crazy. So I don't do that stuff. I just do mostly water, and I'll do a diet soda. So my skin is a lot more clear. I'm a lot more confident in my clothes. That kind of thing. So those are measurements of, to me, success. They're measurements of, hey, you're doing something different. But another measurement is weight loss on the scale. So today, as of this morning, I'm 212.8 pounds. So 212.8. And according to my doctor, I need to lose another 12.8 by December 8th. That's when I go to see him. By December 8th, I need to use 12.8 pounds for him to be satisfied or happy. Realistically, I will probably lose another 7 to 8 pounds because I've been safely and, in my terms, more healthily losing about 4 pounds a month. So 12 pounds won't happen probably, but probably 8 will, and I'll be real happy with that. So I just wanted to just come and just check in with you on this beautiful Saturday morning about weight loss and being real and that number on the scale, okay? That number on the scale and what it means to you and what it means to your doctor and just what it just means and how people, you know, are scared of it. I know I was so scared of it. I was so scared of telling everybody that I weigh 212 pounds, you know. Oh my gosh, I was just terrified. Even telling my close friends and my husband, I was terrified to tell him. Now, when I weigh on the scale and it's a new low, I take a picture and I send it to my husband. And I put it on Instagram, and I put it on the Weight Watchers Connect community. Look, it's something to celebrate. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.